Welcome back, everybody, to Funky D Star TV News Time. Headline: Orlu invasion. Right group claims military arrested wrong persons. Now, no be news again. Say the army people with who put them connive together or acted together to go bomb Orlu in Imo State. Some few weeks back. Now, the news they tell us say all those people when Nigerian military claim say they arrested from the raid. The news they tell us now say all of them, none of them, no one of them will be EASTHERN member. None. So these people, they just go waste resources for nothing. That is why you see say they're not fit to do anything to these Boko Haram people when they terrorize Nigeria. They're not fit to do anything to herdsmen people when they terrorize Nigeria. They're not fit to do anything to the whole terrorist people. All their fights now lost. Now him Nigerian army people, they lost. Even recently, we don't see more than Boko Haram don't launch another fresh attack on them, and also more than 6,700 soldiers don't quit Nigerian army. So everything where they do, they just they waste Nigerian people's resources. Most of them just they throw away public money. They go do nonsense. They claim say na EASTHERN people when they want go attack. You know, so this group of people then be human rights group. They call them human rights groups, international society for civil liberties and rule of law. Now then they claim now say they don't do their own investigations. Finally, they can say all those people when they armies them or when they inside prison, when they arrest during the raids or during the attack, any way one color. Any way one see put. See none of them nah EASTHERN members. Some of them say some of them not too well. Even the people when they claim say they be pastors. Now people when they walk with all these people when they claim say they're not well. Now him army people or soldier people go arrest innocent people. In fact, EASTHERN people, they are still innocent people. Okay? A place where they're supposed to show muscle, they're not going to show muscle there. Remember, yesterday, say these people, when we bandit people, they enter airport. Even the airport, very close to military barrack in Kaduna State, when they come carry 11 people and some families. Then army come, according to the news, they come begin battle the battle. At the end of the day, army people, they still lost the fight. These people, they succeeded to carry 11 people. They can't take off. Kuro, where army did there. So I wonder today if like a war break out today inside that country, how army people won't take fight the battle. Like I said before, 6,700 soldiers don't run, leave the organization. So we go take a look, make we read the whole thing, make we see how the whole matter take unfold. But don't forget, see that raid where they go raid in Orlu, see now because of EASTHERN people. That is Nnamdi Kanu security network, or you can say security network when Nnamdi Kanu himself personally formed. Okay. So now these people then they claim say all those people when they arrest, when I mean they talk say they arrest 33 EASTHERN people. None of them not EASTHERN, not even one not EASTHERN. member. So make we take a look on this one, and after we will see the reason why when 6,700 soldiers take off from army. 6,700. The Nigerian army people in general, they not reach 300,000. They not reach 300,000. Tell me how, if anything start happening today, how less than 300,000 people will take fight 200 million people. When the Buhari and APC and all of them, they claim say they get people where they will take in case, where they will use in case anything happen. Ordinary Boko Haram, they not fit tackle. Like I said before, Boko Haram don't get more than 6 branches. Al Qaeda, ISIS, all of them, Hezbollah, all of them, they inside Ansaru, all of them break out from this Boko Haram, and all of them now the 2 of these people, what they call Miyati Allah people. Now then they use them. And tell me how they want to fight the fights against these Boko Haram people. And again, the issue of Boko Haram, now another wayo, when we already know, say, now business that they take and they do. In fact, recently, then they tell us, say, army people, say then chase away, not be say then destroy them, or not be say then neutralize them, then chase away Boko Harams in Borno State, then chase them away from their camps. But I can't wonder, this one are the same people when our presidents don't give order to they shoot aside anybody when they say carry AK-47. All the whole Boko Haram, when they claim say then chase them away, all of them carry AK-47. Why they not use that their bomber jet where they carry go eastern part of the country, when we Orlu, go bomb inside the whole forest? Why they not bomb them as then they chase them away? Or why they not use their own personal gun, they kill all those people when we Boko Haram as then they run? They only say they chase them away. So meaning say they not want to kill them. I don't ask una before, how you want to kill somebody when you they use to they make money? Because in many quarters we don't hear say now Nigerian government now then they sponsor this terrorism in Nigeria. Now then they sponsor Boko Haram, they buy them gun. Hezbollah, they buy them gun. Ansaru, they give them anything where they want. They use helicopters, they drop arms and ammunition for these people in the forest according to them. So if the FB say then they fight this fight sincerely, as we hear say that they chase them, we not for not hear say that chasing them, we for hear say they neutralize all the whole Boko Haram. But today, now different thing whether they tell us say then chase them away from their camp. So, ladies and gentlemen, that one not be the bone of contention. The bone of contention right here be say the people when they catch a Orlu, not be ESM people, they not be IPOB people, now just normal people, according to the human rights groups. Okay, make we read, see how it happen. A human rights group, International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, has stated that the military arrested the wrong persons during the raid in Orlu, Imo State, in search of ESN, Eastern Security Network. It is a press statement signed by the chairman, Board of Trustees of Inter-Society, Mr. Emeka Belasi, stated the claims by the military that those arrested were members of Nnamdi Kanu's Eastern Security Arms, ESN, were false. The group said it had investigated the persons publicly paraded by the military and found the claim to be false, adding that why some of the suspects were mentally ill, plus persons arrested from a home where they were undergoing treatments. Others were Christian clerics who ran the home. The group said the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law is strongly calling for immediate discharge and acquittal of those paraded recently by the Nigerian Army, 82 Division in Enugu and 8 satellite formations, the 34 Brigade Owerri and the 302 Artillery Regiments on Onitsha. To be released unconditionally, 2 are others abducted and presently languishing in illegal army and police cells, numbering over 30 for the 9 adoptees arraigned and remanded. Charges against them concocted by the arraigning authority must be withdrawn and they must be discharged and acquitted. The detainees, numbering over 33, were recently paraded by the Nigerian Army and labeled Ipob, EASTHERN terrorists and murderers who recently killed soldiers and innocent civilians in Orlu. The group said the claim by the army that the suspects were arrested with rifle and Biafra and signals in Orlu and environs were all untrue, ladies and gentlemen. I don't tell them, I say, there is no how where you go trust this Nigeria, this one Nigeria of a thing and on our leaders. Every time these people, they lie. Everything about your government and this police, army, DSS, everything about them, now why you? Everything, ladies and gentlemen. Una they hear what they talk. Everything when they talk about the ESN and all this IPOB and say those people, then catch them with this, then catch them with that, then be murderers, and then do this, and then do that. All now why you? None of them will be true. Now him that they tell us here. So tell me how you will take trust this your fake one Nigeria. On the contrary, investigation carried out by the Inter-Society clearly shows that most, if not all, the paraded citizens are innocent and defenseless citizens abducted in their homes, church sanctuaries, and other quiet places in Orlu, Ngemba, Osu, and Orlu Eastern Local Government Area of Imo State, and some parts of Ihiala and Newi South Local Government Area of Anambra State. They included Christian clerics of the African Instituted Churches, a branch of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, and some mentally challenged citizens. The abducted and paraded included 9 persons secretly arraigned last week Friday, secretly, ladies and gentlemen, 19 February 2021 at the Magistrate Court 16th in Owerri, Imo State, labeled murderers of soldiers in Orlu and remanded in prison or correctional custody. The group, which said it had extensively investigated those arrested, gave out their names and the condition under which they were arrested, while calling on the military authorities to quickly release them unconditionally. So tell me now, tell me, when your army every day that they come out, they lie to Una. They don't kill 100 Boko Haram, they don't kill 150 Boko Haram, they don't kill 1 million Boko Haram. And we keep on hearing, see, they neutralize here, they neutralize there. And every day we keep on hearing, see, Boko Haram, they swing large in Nigeria. Every day we keep on hearing Boko Haram, Boko Haram, Boko Haram. Many times the same government don't come tell you, see, they don't defeat Boko Haram more than 10 times. The next day you go here, say, Boko Haram, they kill like 50 soldier people somewhere, they kill 30 somewhere. So how are you going to trust this kind of people? How una go take trust this kind of people when we say then they play with Nigerian people's head, then they do businesses on top Nigerian people's head. Now everybody don't hear this one again now. Say they're not fit, they're not arrest any single ESN person or IPOB person. Well, I won't hear from all of una regarding this issue concerning this military raid, concerning Hopos Odemma and his cronies. Because all these things will happen in Orlu, now Hopos Odemma. You know, on top Hopos Odemma head, all these things they. Remember, you get one news when they tell us say Abakari, they rejoice, say he don't arrest 33 ESM people after the raid. Or after the invasion, anyone when one put them. I wonder how una go really begin trust these people as anything in that country. Ladies and gentlemen, as if una get anything when I want tell us, make una come tell us in our comments section. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to us. Thank you and bye.